Our first week in philosophy is about having a holistic perspective and its value in doing philosophy. In this week's discussion, I have learned how to distinguish a holistic perspective from a partial point of view. A person who has a holistic perspective looks at all aspects of the given problem or situation. It is where all aspects are given importance when making conclusions. For example, if you are a mother of two, and the two of them had a misunderstanding, you should listen to both sides of their arguments before making any conclusion about the issue. While partial point of view looks only at a limited number of aspects of the given situation, meaning the conclusions are made based on considering some but not all sides of the problem. Let us use our former example. If you are a mother of two, and the both of them had an argument, and you immediately scolded child number one just because child number two accused him of stealing her toys. In short, you only listened to the argument of child number two. Another thing that I have realized is the value of doing philosophy in obtaining a broad perspective in life. In a few years, you will gain new experiences in life that you may have never dreamed of. And those experiences may excite or challenge you, while some will make you rethink your life and decisions. At your age, you may have already asked yourself questions about life that cannot be answered through research, such as, what do I want? Or what will make me happy? If you have already asked yourself those questions, well, you are already engaged in philosophy. So, why do we do philosophy? We all have the potential to philosophize since we have the tendency to wonder and doubt. Doing philosophy can be applied in everyday life and activities to gain a better life perspective. Since it involves an evaluative process, doing philosophy allows a person to make better decisions and to act accordingly to those situations with the help of the things that he or she have acquired in doing philosophy. On gaining better life perspectives, philosophy enables reflective thinking, which greatly influences a person's view of life, challenges, and relationships. So, who is the person who does philosophy, and what does it mean to be a philosopher? In Filipino culture, we have used the term philosopher to refer to someone who asks a lot of questions, many of which are judged as nonsense or out of this world. We often do not take a philosopher seriously because we think of them as simply trying to get attention by annoying others. But is this really what a philosopher is? Do you think our idea of the philosopher is the same as that of being a philosopher? Well, the answer can either be yes or no. First, no. A philosopher is not a philosopher because he or she does not play with words or twists reasoning just for fun of it. Second, yes. A philosopher is a philosopher if his or her intention in playing with words and overturning usual forms of reasoning is in order to view things in a different way. Because sometimes, it is when you try to look at things upside down or inside out that you discover things that would give you a sense of wonder and astonishment. Third, no. A philosopher is not a philosopher if he or she raises questions, often with the intention of showing off that he or she is singularly smart and inquisitive. And lastly, yes, a philosopher is a philosopher if the questions he or she asks stem from a genuine confusion, astonishment, and wonder. Most important of all, those questions are personal because they deeply touch on or has a bearing on the philosopher's understanding of the meaning of life.